Street food lovers will definitely fall in love with Indonesia because it is a country of marvelous views and various tastes that can be found on each island. Each region has a unique tale carried by the type of food, especially the spices, textures, and traditions associated with these islands. Stick around as we have even more amazing food dishes and stunning Indonesian scenery that are not to be missed. Number 25. Komodo National Park. Komodo Island is not only home to Komodo dragons but also to all the great things to do and places to explore. Whether going on a one-day trip from Labuan Bajo or from Bali, you will enjoy the incredible scenery, colorful coral gardens, ideal for snorkeling and scuba diving, and of course, the park's famous pink sand. When you engage in outdoor activities or go sightseeing, indulge in the local food. Savor the enticing taste of beef, rendang, spicy jackfruit curry, or grilled chicken in conventional Indonesian restaurants. People in this region accompany them with rice, and if you are to do it properly, you will have to take it with your hands. In addition, the volcanic soil in this area grows marvelous coffee, which you can eat at an inviting cafe, making a stay in Komodo exceptional. Number 24. Raja Ampat Islands. Raja Ampat, Indonesia's best secret, is a world of turquoise waters, pristine shores, and dramatic cliffs above and below the waterline. Whether it is various colorful coral reefs, the fascinating birds of paradise, or anything else there, it feels like you are in dreamland. Because the sun goes down and, well, it makes everything colorful, each sight and sound transforms into a beautiful view. Finally, to satisfy your palate, let your taste buds taste the island's street foods after having a glimpse of their natural beauty. From nearly charred barbecue fish to richly marinated chicken sauteed with sweet soy sauce, food tastes native spices with open voluptuousness. Do not be disappointed to finish your vacation without trying crispy calamari sweet fried bananas. Number 23. Mount Rinjani. Have you ever thought you would like to walk in the dense forest and freeze on the shores of Crater Lakes? Lombok Island in Indonesia is home to one of the most beautiful natural landmarks, Mount Rinjani, worth visiting. Trekkers are blessed with stunning scenery, which is evident in the beautiful Sianok Crater, which also contains a crater lake. The last activity on the list is a visit to Lombok street foods, which is rather interesting. Indonesian gapi fish jerky is covered with spices, barbecue fish, and prawns with coconut sauce, flavors of savory taste. Ayam goreng encompasses rich, fried bananas coated with sugar and served with coconut milk caramel are lovely. Sometimes pleasure can be in the simplest things. The local delights, such as gado-gado or banana pancakes, are excellent energy sources and are great tasting to help make the trek even more memorable. Number 22. Lake Toba. Lake Toba is one of nature's most beautiful places that would leave the spirit of any tourist touched. This is the largest lake in Southeast Asia. It is a vast crater lake with an island almost as big as Singapore, making it a sight to behold. Some of the great features of the resort include, well, the touching views of the immense mountains and cool, clear water. A great break from the daily grind. However, a tourist would be surprised to learn that this beautiful location offers an excellent food choice. Food lovers can try arsik, a dish made from goldfish, gomak noodles, referred to as the batik spaghetti. Number 21. Ijen Crater. Many people have watched movies or read books in which people get teleported to other planets and have, well, thought about how they would feel in the situation. How about Ijen Volcano in East Java? That's a bite of that extraordinary. Known for its blue flames, there is a fantastic sight of this volcano at night. The flames are caused by burning sulfur. Each time the fire is burning at night, all admiring guests experience the feeling of being in front of one of the most fabulous creations of nature. But do not let the turquoise color of the lake mislead you. It is the largest acidic lake in the world and seethes with adventure. This wonder must be followed by locally made spices like spicy fried tofu and delicious savory tempeh, which will warm your spirit and your taste buds as you spend more of your time and energy in the majestic volcano. Number 20. Kelimutu Lakes. Explore the natural wonders of the Kelimutu Lakes, a rather unusual sight in Indonesia that changes colors every few days. By having a blue and green hue transform to shades of red and black, These lakes offer a hypnotizing display of color. People think that the water, so sparkling, is actually the home of spirits, and thus the whole affair becomes somewhat mysterious. The trek to the lakes is an exciting upland trip with steep slopes, terraced by playful monkeys and incredible scenery. No one can leave Rovinju without tasting local street food in a super welcoming and delicious Mopi's restaurant offering mouth-watering burritos and even creamy local porridge. Number 19. Sumatra's orangutan habitats. Bukit Lawang is a beautiful village in northern Sumatra province that is ideal for adventure and food lovers. Situated in the middle of a tropical rainforest and as the starting point to visit Gunung Leisure National Park, visitors might be fortunate enough to see a Sumatran orangutan in their natural world. However, only some of it, as Bukit Lawang, will bless its taste buds with its mad street food experience. It's a fine line between savoring the alleged pleasures and enduring a smoky meal of, say, orangutan, nasi goreng, or martabak, stuffed and crispy, a taste discovery that refuses to be ignored. The trip here will bring you magic for nature and an appetite for its daring, iconic, spicy dishes. Number 18. Bunaken National Park. Bunaken National Park, located in the heart of the Coral Triangle, is famous for what one might consider one of the most captivating underwater views. With rich coral reefs that offer steep wall dives and myriad sea turtles, this is a snorkeler and diver's dream. But can you see over 30 turtles in one diving time? It's a true marine spectacle. However, Bunaken also offers tourists a thrilling experience in a culinary destination. Have you ever tasted Iken Goku, a fish soup with a unique spicy taste, or pisang goreng, the tastiest fried banana? The food here is as memorable as the sea. Bold spices and sweet delicacies are great to explore while you reach the restaurant. Number 17. Sianok Canyon. Nagari Sianok, a beautiful canyon located 10 kilometers on the outskirts of, Bukit Tintang, is 15 kilometers long and rich with historical experiences. They called it the Green Canyon of Indonesia because of the tectonic region with stunning rocky cliffs and abundant shrubbery. Have you ever imagined what it would be like to hike on such beautiful terrain? You can view Tamam Panorama Park or step down to the clear flowing river in the middle of the alley. Later on, indulge in the street food offered, where you can find nasi kapu, a delicious rice dish, or rendang, a spicy boiled meat dish prepared with coconut milk and spices. Number 16. Mount Merapis. Mount Merapi, an active volcano beside Yogyakarta, has beautiful peripheral views supported by a highly productive volcanic soil that sustains many plant species. This green influence is reflected in the area's geography and the variety of beautiful flavored foods. It clearly shows that ethnic diversity affects the local cuisine quite charmingly. For example, let's know Gede, formerly known as Dewater, young jackfruit sweet appetizing, or Sete Ayam, frankincense spice, delicious charcoal grilled chicken with peanut sauce to complete its side dish. The region also offers tasty dishes such as Sendol, an exceptionally delicious cold desert drink for people when the weather is hot. Number 15. The Baliem Valley in Papua. Visiting the Baliem Valley gives an insight into the Dani and Lani tribes who have inhabited the region for over, 400 years. Some of these tribes include the warriors who wear koteka for men and skirts made out of woven tree barks for women, and they're branded with age-long traditions. Is jewelry your thing? Incredibly exotic jewelry? Male individual decorates their nose with wild boar tusks. Meanwhile, the remainder includes a reference to kinship. Through this, the valley stays relatively isolated so that people can still see how life has been lived for several years. Papeda is obligatory to taste, and it is a delightful sago that acts as rice for the natives. Do you have any experience tasting food prepared with sago flour? It is a one-of-a-kind culinary experience that will give everyone a taste of local Papua food. Number 14. Karimunjawa Islands. Karimunjawa is a perfect destination for those who want a calm and quiet vacation and simultaneously live surrounded by nature. This is a good place for a holiday with sandy shores that have not been touched and crystal clear seas to dive. Barracuda Beach has fine powdery white and is less steep, and you can walk most of the time with feet deep in water. The most convenient way to navigate through the Central Island's unseen vantage faces and the unused coastline is by scooter. while a boat tour helps with island hopping for snorkeling escapades. During the evening, there are beautiful places where enthusiasts can watch the sunset while remaining at the top of the hills in Karimunjawa. Fish is abundant, and fresh fish can be amazing, such as grilled fish and prawns. They're specialties. Local warrens offer relatively cheap meals that are pretty hearty and apt representations of Bali. Number 13. Lake Sentani. Indonesia is home to Sentani Lake, which offers terrific scenery of beautiful and natural water surrounded by green vegetation on its shores. Beyond it, rolling hills and greens provide perfect scenery for those who love nature. During this show, the tourists should also check out the tasty gastronomic attractions that can be found in these regions. Many food outlets near the coastal areas offer relatively low prices and high-quality food, including papeda, a tender and warm meal replacer for rice. This goes well with their bestseller snakehead merle soup, which has sweet savory tastes. Another dish is the grilled merle, spiced with soy sauce. Number 12. Rice terraces in Bali. Surfing holidays, but Bali has much more to offer than just beautiful beaches and waves. It boasts stunning rice terraces and interesting tourist attractions that showcase visitors to the timeless tradition. These terraced fields, popularly called subak, are not flat ground, but ground focusing on the hill slopes, which look like giant step staircases. The rice terraces have been another marvel of ethno-agriculture for over 1,000 years, with stunning scenery all year round. In summer, you may see them glisten with water. In spring and autumn, they're greenish from young rice, and in the late autumn, they may be impressively golden before rice reaping. They represent the Balinese sempat with rice, which is not only a food but part of their existence. In this regard, the Balinese street foods available include satay, nasi goreng, and fresh coconut water, among others, making it easy to bond with nature while eating various delicious meals. Number 11. Derawan Islands. Derawan Islands is an unknown province comprising many islands with unique, diverse, and abundant marine life and topography. Tourists can snorkel with tame hawksbill turtles and spectacle manta rays in turquoise waters. Among them, the jellyfish lake on Kakaban Island is especially arresting because there you can gently swim with the jellyfish, which are otherwise stingless. The local produce is delicious. The food to try includes mae goreng fried noodles and seafood sold in street stalls. Eating on a terrace while enjoying the taste of the sea is delightful. From fresh coconut to delicious tempeh dishes, every meal is served to depict the local culture of Indonesia. Number 10. Wae Rebo Village. Wae Rebo is a small mountain village famous for its round, Mabaru, Niang houses and traditions. There are only 7 houses with 1,200 inhabitants, but this village has managed to maintain their primitive way of living, cultivating coffee, vanilla, and cinnamon. Guests are friendly and welcome, and they can relax in the beautiful atmosphere created and taste various local products. The most popular of them are grilled cassava and vanilla-flavored coffee. The commonly prepared and sold meals enhance the eco-tourism destination, making Wae Rebo a complete package of natural scenery and tasty local foods. Number 9. Mount Lawu. Indonesia is a country enriched by nature, and one of its beauties is Mount Lawu. This great and beautiful mountain provides hikers with a 2-day trek that would impact any enthusiastic nature lover. On the way, the tourists are able to enjoy beautiful leisure views, clean mountain air, and the quiet atmosphere of the territory. As one tires after a long hike, getting to Mabuk Yem's Warung is a welcome relief. In addition to tasting unique flavors, regarding the flavors, Indonesia is also known for its street food. While trekking into Mount Lawu, hikers can enjoy delicious food such as nasi goreng, which is fried rice, satay, and hot tea between the trips. Number 8. Nusa Penida. Nusa Penida is blessed with so many secret wonders and super beautiful beaches. Anybody who visits this island will be overwhelmed beyond any reasonable doubt. The most visited is Kelingking Beach. Here, you can find a thrilling cliff which looks like a dinosaur's head and an emerald sea-watered powdery sandy bottom beach. It mainly consists of a steep hike, but the sparkling turquoise water is enough to compensate for the effort made. Another famous place is Crystal Bay, which is calmer, so it can be interesting for those who want to watch the sunset and go snorkeling. While visiting these beautiful places, tourists can taste the exotic Indonesian meals ordered in many local cafes such as nasi goreng or try delicious seafood in restaurants like Penida Colada. Number 7. Mount Semeru. Besides its height of 3,676 meters, Mount Semeru is the highest volcano in Java and is recommended for trekking. The trek starts in Ranupane, passing agricultural land, tropical moist forest, and the Ranu Kambolo Lake. This green ranging lake, which lies nestled amidst the blue-gray hills, is an excellent place to pause before the climb to the top. One of the difficulties is hiking 3 kilometers from Kalimati campsite to the top, but the view of live eruptions at the crater is amazing. On the same note, Indonesian meals such as ketoprak and fried rice are a bonus to the whole experience. Number 6. Togean Islands. The Togean Islands is a virgin tropical island in Indonesia that will leave any visitor spellbound with its natural endowment and underwater celebrations. Beautiful sandy beaches, crystal water, and rich sea life make the islands one of the best places for snorkeling and scuba diving. The fringing barriers and atolls develop incredible and stunning underwater structures with various beautiful sponges, barracudas, and parrotfish. Have you ever had a chance to imagine yourself swimming with the existence of such splendid sea animals? A visit should be made to the isolated Una volcanic island, a beautiful place to see marine animals and underwater structures. Some of the local recipes are the fish caught on the spot accompanied by rice. These fascinating fruits, combined with the island's tropical atmosphere, delight every tourist taste. Number 5. Gunung Gede Pangrango National Park. Gunung Gede Pangrango National Park, located in West Java, is a haven for nature enthusiasts. The park covers an area of 242.7 kilometers with sceneries and wildlife that can be admired. One of the spectacular and challenging treks is the twin peaks of the park, which include Gunung Gede and Gunung Pangrango. Gunung Gede, an active, strategic volcano, is a positive addition to the park's scenic attractions. Some animals that can be seen here during the travel include the Javan rusa deer and Sundel slow loris. Yet it would not be amiss to discover that the park is hosting one of the rarest and endangered species on this planet, the Javan gibbon. Various entertainment can be found on the island as well, and after that, tourists may want to try the Malaysian cuisine staples such as nasi goreng or satay ayam. Number 4. Mount Krakatoa. Krakatoa Island is located in Indonesia between Java and Sumatra and is famous for its natural beauty of islands and active volcanoes. The island is characterized by black sand beaches with the deep blue water and green vegetation growing on the volcanic formation slope. A smoking crater is also seen in the photo, giving the area a strange beauty. Such strength can create a more imposing environment, but how many spectacular landscapes it can be used for is fantastic. Food choices range from grilled fish such as ikan ku and various prawn dishes, including those steamed in tomatoes, to sweets sold at roadside stalls, for instance, the udang, pisang, or shrimp bananas. Number 3. Ujung Kulon National Park. The area of the Ujung Kulon Peninsula, Penang Island, and other islands that comprise Ujung Kulon National Park is home to endangered species of wildlife. It is most famous for being the natural habitat for the Javan rhinoceros, one of Indonesia's most endangered species and among the world's biggest rhinoceroses. As elusive as they are magnificent, these animals are nearly worshipped by the region's residents. Other endemic species also make the park a natural wonder of the area where it came into existence. Number 2. Sewengari Village, Raja Ampat. Sewengari Village in Raja Ampat, West Papua is well known for bird watching, especially the birds of paradise. 3 among these are the red bird of paradise and the Wilson's bird of paradise, which dance as they reside in this village. This is home to friendly people and depicts the usual way of living for the Papua New Guineans and their environment. Interested in knowing more about what makes the Papuan food different from the rest? Cassava, jungle greens, and fish were the highlights of the meal as they were spiced and prepared using authentic colors and flavors of Papua. Number 1. Telaga Warna. The Ding Plateau in central Java contains a tape of the exquisiteness of nature and heritage sites, with a colorful lake as the highlight. This lake looks vibrant teal, green, and yellow and can turn purple and even rainbow-like, all due to large quantities of sulfur present. The region is serene and mysterious, with deep green, densely wooded forests and hundreds of year-old temples. Wondering what complements Dieng's beauty to the extreme? The area is well known for its chips, usually served with a sweet or without sauce. The locals and travelers prefer mushroom soup or ginger coffee to remove the mountain frost. So those are 25 breathtaking natural wonders of Indonesia paired with delicious street food. Which destination are you most excited to visit, and what dish would you love to try? If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more amazing travel content!